Hey everyone. I don't know where to look with the camera, but I think it's there, but I want to look there. Oh, cat. Okay, that's fun. Um, Today I'm going to be sharing what curriculum I chose for my son's ninth grade homeschool year for English language arts. So the last 2 years we have used EIW, which I really enjoyed it the first year. The second year felt very repetitive. So I just wanted something new, something that was a little bit different so it wouldn't feel like the same thing, repetitive. And I found Seven Sisters. So Seven Sisters is completely PDF files. So you go on, you can purchase the entire year study, which is what I did. You can purchase just specific units for like a certain book. You can just get that study guide for that unit. And then they also have Christian-based literature books, or you can get like the more secular ones for the year. So you just basically download the unit. So because I got the whole year, I got all of the study guides for all the books, which I'm going to share with you. The other thing I really liked about it is it includes all of the English language arts in one thing. So a lot of times you'll get like separate grammar, different from writing, different from public speaking. So this actually says right here includes literature, grammar, writing, public speaking, and vocabulary, which it's awesome. It's all in one. This was the secular one. You can just download the syllabus, but this is appropriate for states that reimburse. Washington State does not, unfortunately. The other thing I really liked is we do some movie studies. So I think they do The Christmas Carol after reading it. They're doing Hook. They're doing Mr. Holland's Opus, and there was one older movie, I forget the name of it, that we get to watch and analyze and write about. So I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna flip you around, show you what books it covers. I don't know if we'll get all of these done because there's a lot, but kind of show you inside the curriculum a little bit. So, okay, so this is like the secular one that you can look through what books, and you can download these for free. They're just show you kind of what's included with each one. So I do recommend checking those out before you purchase anything. But this is the Christian one, basically. It just kind of goes through how to use the curriculum. So it's nice. It again has a nice guide broken down what you should be reading every day. And it's 32 weeks. So it is a lot of reading, but it doesn't seem like a lot of busy work. And I think that's one of the things they actually say on their website. Like, it cuts out the busy work. It just gets down to what's actually essential for your student to be learning. We don't need extra busy work. There's enough to keep us busy. So, yeah. So this is, see, here's the movie, The Truman Show. I think that's going to be fun to analyze the movies. So you can download this part for free, and then there's my cat's tail. There's my cat's tail. So I bought the whole year. I only printed out the first unit because this is going to take a number of weeks, and I didn't feel like printing everything out. But the other thing I really liked is it tells you different levels. So you could do either your basic, like average level, college prep, or the honors. And there's different assignments based on what you want to do for your unit. So There's vocabulary to go over, which this is awesome for SAT prep. All these vocab words. They talk about like different character things like personification, and then as they're reading, they fill out different descriptions and event sequences. This is all for To Kill a Mockingbird. And then there's some short questions to answer, more short questions. And then at the end, they'll have suggested writing assignments. So you can pick a theme here, have your student write about it. There's other enrichment activities if you wanted to get further into the book. And then obviously they have the answer keys for the teacher to use. So let me show you what books they have with this. This is again the Christian curriculum unit. Oh, trying to move that over. There we go. Cattail. So some of these obviously I've read before. Excited about Anne of Green Gables. This was my own copy from when I was little. One of my favorite books. Antigone, A Christmas Carol. I haven't read this one. Look how little it is. I started reading it. It is really a lot to glean from that. I also have not read this one, God Smuggler. And I haven't read Johnny Erickson. So I remember studying her growing up. She's absolutely amazing. She was paralyzed from a diving accident, and she draws with her mouth. The other one, I think my son's really gonna like this. He's not huge on poetry. This Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. It is all, and it's illustrated by Edward Gorey, which I am obsessed with him also. It's all different cat poems, and they're hilarious. Like, I think this is going to be a really fun unit. He is not really big on poetry, but I think that would be fun. The other one I got, which wasn't part of this curriculum, but I did get The Hobbit. I downloaded that separately because I may switch some of these books out with The Hobbit because I know he would love this book. I'm not sure he's really gonna like Johnny Erickson, Tata, or those, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna read them first, see if I think he'll like them, and if not, we're just gonna switch to The Hobbit. So, okay, so the curriculum for the whole year was $85, which is an awesome deal for a whole year. And cat. I did purchase some of the books. Obviously, I love buying books, and this one was a little pricey because it's a nice edition. So total for the books was $55. You can get them from the library and save on that, but I think it's a really good deal. I'm excited to have a curriculum that gets back to basics, not a lot of busy work. And I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable. My son's not a huge, like, writing, just doing busy work like that. So, yeah, so we will let you know how this goes as we get through the year. And Gandalf here will be happy to read The Hobbit, I'm sure. Right, Gandalf?